Welcome to ABA with Dr. D. This is Dr. D once again. Today I'm going to start a special, section or a special edition of our videos. I'm going to talk about a very important topic in our field, which is diversity. I'm going to start covering this particular topic because I am myself, Latino, Latinx, Hispanic. And this particular topic means a lot to me because I love the field of behavioral analysis, and because I know there's a need for people to be more educated, to understand more about the whole issues and diversity in our field. I wanted to start this particular series with this particular article, which is a phenomenal article by Connors, Johnson, Duarte, Murick, and Marks. It's called Future Directions of Training and Fieldwork and Diversity Issues in Applied Behavioral Analysis. It was published on April 2019. And it's a phenomenal paper. I'm going to talk about some different parts here that I highlighted. And I'm going to talk about the first part here that I highlighted because I thought it was really interesting, this particular fact, what this says that 30% of the national population of individuals with autism and developmental disabilities are members of minority groups. Okay, so according to Autism Speaks or Autism Treatment Network. This is back in 2019. I'm thinking these numbers probably increase. Also, another thing that I highlighted here was that the most recent Burning Glass report commissioned by the BACB shows that the annual demand for professionals holding BACB credentials nationally has increased 800% from 2010 to 2017, which, once again, that number probably grew more. These numbers are definitely spiking. As the demand for behavior analysis is growing, there's also a higher percentage of people now that are joining the field. And there will be another video I will be conducting very soon, which I'll talk a little bit more about the demographics. It's something that is phenomenal now, thanks to the BACB site. They're now providing these demographics, which is really great to see the evolution and the growth of our field. Moving on to another one here that it says here that although having a more diverse population of behavior analysts working in the field does not necessarily equate to more culturally competent professionals, it may help us recognize the need of a more diverse client population. So true. The reality is that our client population is also growing in regards to diversity. There's children now that come from a very diverse background, and it's very important for us as behavior analysts to commit to this whole process of educating ourselves. Gaining more, knowledge of how we can be able to successfully serve these particular clients. I'm going to read this particular, sentence here. This describes what Skinner in 1953 defined or explained culture to be. It's basically a collection of contingencies of reinforcement into which individuals are born and to which they're exposed throughout their lives, which is very beautifully defined there. Very nice definition of culture. And here's another really cool definition of cultural competence, which I think is really the main focus here, right? How can we be able to become more competent? So let's start with first defining what it is. Cultural competence is defined as a set of congruent behaviors, attitudes, and policies that come together in a system, agency, or profession to work effectively in a cross-cultural situation. So basically learning how to work, right, with different people from diverse backgrounds is such an important thing. Now we are all live in a time where we're interconnected. Technology has allowed now to break any boundaries, and we are now connected as one in this world. Okay, here it says that unfortunately culture has often been ignored both in research and training standards in the field of ABA, which I have to say, to be fair, there is now more research, and once again, this is why we're starting this particular series of videos. Is I want to show the world, I want to talk about these things because it's so important, and I want you to also get involved with these particular conversations. So don't forget to go ahead and write in a comment there. I really want to engage with you. I want to see what else is out there. If there's something that you want to share to us and everybody else in the world, is really good for us to get to know these things. Let's see if there's some more information here. I'm going to skip this particular paragraph. Here's another one. Behavior analysts can seek out professional development opportunities, but there is no BACB requirement currently for behavior analysts to receive training or course credit in multiculturalism and diversity issues, similar to the mandated continuing education in ethics or supervision. Now, there is an ethical, code that does talk about ethics code that talks about, the importance of having understanding of multiculturalism. I do agree that there has to be at some points a bit more standards in regards to being able to educate and have that continuing education process where we can have more information about multiculturalism. As a BCBA, myself, BCBA-D practitioner, I want to know more, right? So I would highly encourage for people BCBAs that are, learning more about multiculturalism, to share their experiences, talk about these particular topics, because people like myself and other practitioners want to learn more about this. Here's another one. So although these statements discuss diversity and inclusivity in the profession, these statements and policies do not necessarily lead to behavior change in practice. So furthermore, neither BACB nor ABAI makes any mention of requiring diversity training for behavior analysts practitioners. So this is once again alluding to 2019. There's been more movement there in the BACB and ABI as well, but there is a need for more. Okay, so the reality is that there's a need for more of this stuff in general. Okay, so here the survey included 17 total questions, consisting of 8 questions gathering demographic information. A 4-Likert scale questionnaire was used related to graduate training and preparation in different areas of multiculturalism and diversity issues, and a 5-Likert scale questions pertain to field experience and supervision related to multicultural and diversity. So they did ask people about where they stand in regards to their demographics. And what they found out overall, just going to jump into that, is the fact that, there's definitely a need, right, for more education, right? And that's what the results said, that demonstrated that 54.53% of the participants indicated that the curriculum content the graduate training program addressed working with clients of different racial and ethnic backgrounds. So only 54%. What happened to the rest? Participants stated that if they did have graduate training in this area, they felt it was comprehensive and adequate. Yet 36.6% viewed their training as either somewhat, I'm going to skip down a little bit here, adequate or inadequate. So overall, graduate training results show that participants perceive deficits in training in the areas of working with clients of different religious, spiritual backgrounds. Only 38.67% of respondents identified that they received training in this area. In addition, only 17.77% of respondents indicated they received graduate training in working with clients of different sexual orientation, which is another really important topic there, okay? So overall, just summarizing this, not to make this video any longer, the results from the survey indicate that professionals holding BACB credentials perceive their training, fieldwork, and supervision to be lacking in the area of cultural competency, which confirmed our hypothesis, which is really good to know and once again to talk about these things. There's a lot of great stuff here. I'm going to share this article here. I'm going to put a link on this particular video. I want to talk more about this topic. There's going to be a lot more, and I want to share with you guys. I want you guys to definitely get more information about this, the direction of this particular important topic of diversity in our field, because as true behavior analysts, people that are practicing working with a variety of people from different cultures, is very important for us to educate ourselves and to learn more. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Make sure to subscribe, and also hit me a like there, and also make sure to leave a comment. I want to engage with you. I want to make sure we're able to get some information from you of how you feel about this particular topic.